Good morning. Good morning, Avanti community. I thought I'd show y'all how I walked my dog this morning with my wool Stetson, keeping my head warm during the Arctic freeze. What's wrong, Joy? Why are you crying? My dog's crying. With my puffy jacket, I call it my trash can Michelin Man jacket. Boop. My dog is crying again. And I have progress that showcase. Oh my gosh, I can't get this off. What's wrong? Why do you have to start? She's like a child. Why does she have to start crying right when I start a live? Are you jealous because they're getting your attention right now? Or are you cold? Are you cold? She's shaking. We just went out in the Arctic temperatures to go potty, and now she's cold. Let me put you in your bed. Here, right here. I just gave her a little piece of turkey, like real turkey that real people eat, so she should be happy. I mean, my goodness, that's not a treat. It's a human food. Okay, so I never get to wear my wool hat in Houston, Texas. And today, because there's an Arctic freeze, I had to put it on to keep my head warm. So howdy, partner. You know what's interesting is I haven't put this on in 30 days and it's looser. My head's getting skinny. My head's even shrinking. Oh my God, the benefits of rebounding continue. I had no idea that my head would lose weight, but now my head fits looser than it did when I bought it in 2021. I bought this because I was going to Wyoming. Isn't that cute? And I went to Estes Park for a wedding. All right, showcasing my Stetson because I'm Texan. All right. So I have a showcase. Y'all remember this jacket? My butterfly jacket. And I also have, so like before, I could barely button it. Now it's buttoned around my waist and it's got room. So I have button and room, whereas before I couldn't button it. So that's progress. I looked at the last time I put this on to show like a starting point, and it's December 11th. So today is January, what's today, January 16th or something? And so December 11th, I buttoned it for the first time ever, this jacket, since the day I got it. I think I got it like in 2017. Okay, look how cool. My friend, you want to know what she did? Her name is Macy. I asked her to make me a butterfly because she does henna on like people's bodies, and she uses a bleach solution and draws. Isn't that freaking tastic? It's bleach. It's not paint. So it's completely bleached out of the denim. Okay. So this top is from my closet of activewear when I was between the size of like 18 and 20. And so this is the first time I've worn this shirt in probably 7 to 10 years, maybe. And I put another top because it's cold, and this is see-through. So I can't wear see-through clothes on YouTube, although I probably could. I just wouldn't. That's not my style. So anyway, here we go. We're going to rebound for today. These pants I have on, I showcased a month ago because I never had worn them before. Now they're baggy. Okay, let's see if you can see that they're baggy. See, I've got all this room. Can y'all see that? I could, before rebounding, I couldn't wear them. I bought these pants, I never wore them. A month later, rebounding 10 minutes a day. Now they're baggy. Let's get rebounding. This is fun. I can't wait to see how many sizes I go through my closet of years. Can't wait till I'm showing you all my old size 14s that I haven't worn since 1997 or whatever, maybe before that. I still have some. So actually, let me get some water. How y'all doing today? Y'all, this is fun. It's fun being committed. Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. 1 minute. Alexa, give me a second timer for 5 minutes. Alexa, give me a second timer for 5 minutes. Second timer, 5 minutes. Y'all, it is fun to just commit to something very minimal, low effort, low difficulty factor. I don't know how to say that, it's not challenging. I'm just doing a light health bounce. I heard from Barbara O'Neill that you could just do a light health bounce. This was like 2 months ago. And I was like, okay, well, I can do that. I could do this. I could do a light health bounce. And if you go back to my original videos, I'm having to hold on to this because I didn't feel stable. Now I feel more confident and stable, and I can do my light health bounce using my arms pretty soon, probably. Okay, that's the 1-minute timer. So lymphatic activation complete. We're go for launch. You can get on with your day. You did your commitment of 1 minute. Alexa, stop. So I just thought to myself, okay, I can at least do that. Like, let me just build up, because sometimes when you watch the channels of lymphatic rebounding, it's crazy. People are kicking their legs up high and side to side and doing a can and doing a march backwards like David Hall does. He kicks back his legs. I'm like, there's no way. I'm not getting off the mat. So I just thought, well, what happens? What happens when you just do this for 10 minutes a day? And I have to say, over the course of the experiment, which it lasted 63 days, I started to do an extra booster bounce. But I started doing a booster bounce for 5 minutes in the afternoon after I read the book, The New Miracles of Rebounding, because he said in the book that even if you break it up like 10 minutes and 10 minutes, it's better to break it up in the daytime. I mean, in the day, than to do 20 minutes at one time. Like, you're going to get more benefit opening up your lymphatic system in the afternoon as well. So I'm so curious, so these pants are feeling loose now. I'm so curious how many months or weeks is it going to be before I don't want to wear these anymore, because they're just too big, and I want to wear more fitted, smaller clothes to represent my accomplishments, personally represent my accomplishments, because someone looking at me today would say, oh, you're still a size 2X, that's no big deal. You're still large. Well, when you were a 3X, being a 2X is a big deal. And when you're not doing that much to change your lifestyle, I mean, what I've done is finally incorporated a daily activity of movement. It happens to be a movement that's a great ROI. It's a good return on my investment. That's what ROI means. So when you invest 10 minutes, the investment you make has a good return, or what we would call like a good result. Based on the 10 minutes, I get the maximum amount of value out of my 10 minutes. And so I was talking to a friend last night on the phone who's known me since 1987, 88. We were in college algebra class together, and I was explaining to her how fascinating it was that I just am doing 10 minutes, 5 minutes of no big deal exercise, and I'm getting these kinds of results. And so I told her that I'm so happy to showcase this on YouTube because people wouldn't believe me. People are trained to think it's got to be hard, it's got to be difficult. And unfortunately, I can admit that I am not someone who wants to create difficulty in my life. And the body, sometimes it needs stress in order to grow. And so I've avoided stress, I've avoided challenges, I've avoided effort, I've avoided difficulty. I mean, I felt like it, my psyche was saying, you've already had a difficult life experience, early on. That's not fair. Alexa, 5 more minutes. Because when I know y'all here have heard this, but, when I was 21, I had a tragedy that, we lost a family member. And, I kind of had for me, I had that happen. I'm sad. So I'm just going to give myself what I want. It happened to be comfort from food. And it not just comfort, but freedom. Like I gave myself the freedom to eat and gain weight and be okay with it and not criticize myself for my choices. I just thought if I could just be okay with it, then I can be like fat and happy. So I was thinking this morning, the only thing that I have never really done, because I've done diet check. First of all, I haven't changed my body all that much, and I would change my body more if I ate cleaner, which I'm building up to. Okay, psychologically, I'm building up to that. But right now, because I have this patience in me, I'm super curious to demonstrate that if we just added 10 minutes of this lymphatic rebounding, but we still enjoy foods like Italians and French people and Europeans enjoy foods, but they just move their bodies, can we also have a healthier body? That's kind of where I keep talking about that, but that's why I haven't changed my diet yet, because I want to see what's possible without changing my diet. Okay, so that's what I'm demonstrating. And I just want to add, I don't eat horrible. I enjoy a few things every now and then. And I do consistent good behavior. Like I started drinking pickle juice last night because I heard if it's fermented, it can be good for your gut. So I had 2 jars of pickle juice with no pickles in them in my refrigerator. I was holding on to them because I heard you could put cucumbers in pickle jars juice, and then they would pickle, and so you could make pickles. But I never did the cucumbers. I just been holding on to the juice. So I decided to combine the 2 jars into 1 jar and start drinking it first thing in the morning and put that in my gut. So that just started yesterday. Last night I drank my first sip. This morning I drank my second sip. I'm really focused this year on gut health. I watched a podcast, an hour and 44 minutes of 2 cardiologists battling it out about what was important for heart health. And they had differences, but like 2 of the things they kind of agreed on was the importance of polyphenols, which can come from olive oil, which is why the Italians can be healthy. It also can be in fruits. but the fructose in the fruits can be also counterproductive. So I'm thinking about getting my polyphenols from olive oil instead. I guess someone can say the oil is bad too, but they say the polyphenol part of it has greater, the cardiologist said the polyphenol aspect of it has greater health benefits than the good fat damages you. And so the reason is because those polyphenols strengthen the veins in the heart and the muscles, and I guess like the cell wall, it gives them protective strength, so to speak. I mean, I could put the podcast that I'm referring to on my community page. They just talked about different diets and how people are on crazes right now, but the long-term consequences of some of these crazes that give you immediate no sugar, immediate some kind of immediate health benefit doesn't have a long-term solution. What? Is my 10 minutes already up? Alexa, stop. Woo, y'all, that was fast. All right, here we go. I'm warming up my legs. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Blast off. Blast off. Woo, 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 woo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, sorry. Woo. Woo, be careful, man. Can't make you dizzy going that fast. Let me do my little punches. I started doing that. Yeah, it's really been beneficial. Woo. We've got a Facebook user on here. Hi, guys. Okay. So for those of you who are new to the channel and the community, what I'm doing is I'm pulsing my legs like this. I'm pulsing like that while I talk. Instead, I used to stop and talk now and read what y'all write and visit with y'all. Now I kill two birds with one stone. I read the chat while I bounce. So, oh my gosh, feels so good. It feels so good to fit into pants that you haven't ever worn before and experience that appreciation for it. I'm so grateful. So yeah, I'll put that podcast. It was Dr. Gundry, and I mean, the host of the podcast, he has like 12 million subscribers on, he's a doctor, and he's got 12 million subscribers on YouTube, and he said he had 25 million across all his platforms, and he was rough. The reason that Dr. Gundry held his own, he was very relaxed because he understands what he's talking about in the sense that he's seen the results of the things he's done. And the young doctor that was the host was very threatened by Dr. Gundry's claims, which is why he was aggressive and rude in his exchange and dialogue. And I don't know if, when people are in fear or threatened by their belief systems, they get agitated like a dog. A dog that's in fear has a agitation reaction to say, don't touch me, don't come near me, but really I'm afraid of you, I'm afraid of what you might do to me, but don't touch me. So anytime you see aggression stems from fear. So all these bullies out here who are out there bullying people, it's really because they're afraid. It's afraid they'll lose their power, afraid someone will figure them out that they're actually insecure, and that's why they're bullies. When you understand that about human behavior, man, it's so great. You don't have to react to bullies with aggression. You don't have to meet them where they're at. You can just go, oh, that's very interesting. Your reaction is very interesting to me. I'm finding it fascinating. The madder you get, the more interesting it is for me to think about why you're acting like that. Why are you so angry? I'm just talking. I'm just discussing this. Why are you getting passionate? It's so good. So good. I mean, so many things in our lives are just considerations, like how we want to think about something. Monica already did her 15 minutes. Celebration butterflies. Monica, I love it. Celebration butterflies. By the way, I'm moving from this house and I'm going to be selling all of this, except for probably that big. I'll probably keep that big cross as a memento, but I'm going to probably sell all the little crosses on Marketplace and probably the butterflies too. I've had those. I bought them in Mexico when I used to, in my medical sales job, when I was a sales rep for medical respiratory and supplies and stuff. I used to have to drive like 12 hours down to the border. I've been drinking more water because of you. Oh, hydrate. Go, Monica. Y'all, everything is working out for us. Everything is working out for us. Tell yourself that. Tell yourself that you're getting your water into your cells. Your water has to get into your cells. And that's how cells can release the interstitial tissue. Interstitial, that's between the valves. There's a video on my community page, which I found very fascinating. And it was from that guy from South Africa, and he talked about the lymphatic system. And he talked about the wet state is where there's lots of water and your cells are floating in lots of water separated, which just means your like body's expanded, like mine's, this is all fluid. And when I clear out the excess fluid, my skin can tighten up. In fact, I'll tell y'all, let's see, on this arm right here. Oops, yesterday, right here, I saw saggy skin, but it's okay. I will accept saggy skin in exchange for a smaller body. I'm okay with that. I've always known that my choices to be fat will probably create saggy skin when I do decide to lose weight. And I was willing to accept those consequences, and I continued to stay fat. If I really wanted to change, if it really bothered me that much, and that I just really wanted the discipline, I would have lost the weight. It's not a mystery for my body how to lose weight. I just have to eat very low carb. Our cells are happy and healthy. Yes, our cells are happy and healthy. Yes, I agree. And my leg cells are getting happy and healthy because I'm pounding on the rebounder with my feet. By the way, I only do right now, I have only exercised in the videos. I have not done any exercise at all outside of the 75 days of videos that I have posted for y'all, because I wanted y'all to know every time I exercised. So y'all could track back and go, what else does she do for those results? Nothing. I documented it every time for all my exercise sessions. Only once or twice did I do it 3 times, and I videotaped it all. But mostly twice. And in the beginning, it was really like just once. I really started doing the 5-minute, my legs are tired. I really only started doing the boosters after I read in the book. I'm trying to pull the rebounder closer. What I'll do is I'll scoot over the chair because I want to put my legs like this on the edge of the springs around and open a wide stance and then push down, because that helps with the inner thigh. It feels like I think they're called abductors. Is that what the muscles are called? And it helps with I feel the muscle in the inner thigh, and I know I'm going to have loose skin there because I had big honking legs. Maybe we could introduce light weights while rebounding. Yes, Monica, you're on my same wavelength. I actually have light weights. I was thinking of doing that soon because, well, number one, we read about it in the book the other day when I did if y'all want to go learn about the stuff we're learning from that book, The New Miracles of Rebounding, which, by the way, is a $32 to $45 book, and it's just because he only printed a certain amount of copies. I'm sharing cliff notes and conversation around the book. And one of the things they said is when you add weights in your hands, you compound the G-force, blah, 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 science, da-da-da-da-da. Basically, it's good for you because the weights become heavier, and then you have to lift them up when you have the up bounce, the up acceleration and the deceleration, the L, and all of that like strengthens the muscles in the arms. So I will get my weights, and the only thing I'm concerned about, Monica, is I don't want to get off balance because I'm holding weight. So I don't want to distract my hands to grab the treadmill if I start to feel unstable. So I'm going to play it by ear. I welcome you, if you feel stable, to do the weights. So, and let us know. But I have some little blue I think they're 2-pound weights, and I would start with that. Okay, I see Shelly's new. Hello, Shelly. Well, hello, Shelly. It's so nice to see you today on the chat. Who do I sound like? Mama Cass or something? Hold on. Shelly, thank you for all the info and motivation. Whoop, whoop. Glad you're inspired. And I am new and already moving with you while I work. Woohoo! That's awesome. Shelly, tell us what you're doing to move more in 24. Hello, Sonia. You're not late. You're here. That's all. I'm glad you came. Sonia, so glad to see you on the little chat. And Sheila, so glad to see you. She's welcoming Shelly. That's so sweet. And here's Sierra. She's saying, good morning, everyone. And hey, Sierra, you're wanting to learn Italian? So when you write stuff, I'll say it in Italian for you. So the morning, everyone, would be buongiorno tutti. Tutti, T-U-T-T-I, is everyone or everybody. Buongiorno tutti, come stai? Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? I need to practice my Italian. I haven't really spoken in 30 years. I haven't lived there in like 33 years. but I can't wait to go back. Io non posso aspettare a ritornare in Italia. I just said I can't wait to go back to Italy. Oh, Bibi! Buongiorno, Lydia. Bibi is in Italy. Ciao, Bibi. Wait, come si dice? Dirgli qualcosa in italiano che loro per inspirare loro. Noi, non loro, noi. Anyway, I'm still bouncing. I'm still bouncing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. I'm still bouncing after all this time. There's so many songs that can be translated for bouncing. Ciao cara, ti aspettiamo qui in Italia. She said, hi, sweetie. We wait for you here in Italy. Yes, io voglio venire così tanto, tantissimo, tantissimi. Non posso. I can't stand it. Baby, come si dice? I can't stand it. Thank you for the welcome. I have been walking and low impact exercising. Bouncing is looking fun. Yes, bouncing is easy, y'all. It's lower impact than walking, believe it or not. Lower impact than walking. Lower impact than jogging, but who's jogging? Not me. Elton John in the house. Woo! Exactly. Y'all, this rebounder gives you good mental health, makes you happy. I don't act like this all the time, but I do when I feel good and I'm excited. Non ce la posso fare. Okay, non ce la posso fare. So, there's no, okay, hold on, let me see, BB. There's nothing. Are you saying there's not anything that you can do? Is that what you're saying? Non ce la posso fare. There's nothing that you can do. Is that right? Non io sopporto. I don't, what does that mean? I don't support? What does that mean? I don't support it? What does that mean? Am I saying that right? I danced on my AM bouncer, Sierra. Awesome. Oh, that's what she's referring to. Okay, I got it. Non ce la posso fare. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, I got it. It's like a good, it's a different kinds of translation. Okay, so when I said, I can't stand it, that's what non ce la posso fare. That's what that means. And I can't support it. That's what that means. Okay, got it. I can't support it. I can't support it. I can't stand it. Così tanto. Okay, thank you, BB. Now I remember what I was talking about and asking you to help me translate. So luckily, Joy got warm. I think that's why she was crying, because I had the sweater on her and then I put her in her bed with the blanket on top of her, and she warmed up and she's not crying anymore. So she's definitely a communicator like her mama, because she always tells me what she needs. So that's why she's always chunking, and if I don't meet her needs, she's yapping. Those jaws are flapping. When I was in high school, we had a math teacher, and I think he was from like New Orleans. He had kind of a New Orleans accent, where he had a drawl. He had a long drawl. His name was Mr. Chatney. And he would say, because Lydia was talking in math class in high school, and he would say, Lydia, shut your flappy jaws, which is basically shut your flappy jaws. So now, Mr. Chatney, I'm making my flappy jaws do some good on my YouTube adventure. Thank God I got Flappy Jaws. Otherwise, this would be boring and I would be off doing something else. I did my 15 minutes before work. Ginger's in the house. Hey, Ginger, everybody give Ginger a big thumbs up. Give Sierra a big thumbs up, y'all. That's awesome. Sierra, she danced on my AM bounce. Woohoo! That means we're feeling good, guys. We're getting that feeling going. Getting that feeling going. I'm going to write a song before long, aren't I? I'm going to write a song about bouncing. We can sing it while we're bouncing. It's good to see all of you guys. Shelly, again, welcome. We have a great group. Okay, Sonia and Monica and Sierra and BB, they're all the regulars in the community. Who else? Oh, Sarah, hey, I missed you. Sarah's new. Sorry, Sarah, you're, oh, hey, look what I did. I didn't know. I didn't know I could do that. I touched your comment. I'm on my phone app. So I touched your comment and it put it in the on the window on the screen. Okay, here's something, guys. Wait, let me scroll back. I want to make sure I got everybody. I missed Sarah. We've got Facebook user. She's probably gone now. I think that's Reen. She's a original, an OG. We've got Shelly Hope, who's getting moving with us. Sonia. Sheila. Okay, I didn't say her. She's a regular. She's an OG. BB's OG. Sarah. Shelly, look at that. Oh my God. I just found a new feature. Awesome. I could put those comments on the chat. I mean, on the video. That is so good. Okay, guys. So here's what I'm going to encourage y'all to do. If y'all are still there, and y'all want to play along. I'm tapping my foot still. Here. Somebody give us some inspiration to pull from your enlightened self and write something on the chat to inspire the group. And I'm going to tap it and put it on the screen. Okay. This is your chance to show your writing skills. Not even your writing skills. That feels like pressure, doesn't it? This is your chance to inspire the world. We're going to start doing this. Okay. So I'm going to ask at the end of the chats for people to bring a quote or something you tell yourself or something you're inspired by, like mine is be the joy you wish to see in the world. Okay. That's one of the quotes that inspire me. So let's see what we've got. I see a new comment. Okay. This is Sierra's inspiration, guys. Oh, here's Sarah. Okay, there's Sarah. We got all these S's. Sheila, Sarah, Sierra. Okay. Sarah says, I love rebounding. And then Sierra says, woohoo! All right, guys. And Sonia, look at all the S's. Y'all remember my bracelet is like SS. SS, look at all the S's. I'm carrying y'all with me. Infinite possibilities. Here's one. Thank you, Sierra. All right, guys. Be mindful of the little wins. They add up. Tornado. What does that symbol mean? Is that tornado? Sarah, type in the chat. What is, you use that symbol a lot. What are you expressing when you use, it looks like a tornado. Oh, here come the inspirations. Sarah said, you have awesome energy. Yay. That makes me feel great. Thank you. Oh, spiral. Is that like spinning around? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Thank you, Sarah. I'm glad you're here. Before I get off of this comment, I want to say that We're creating a community, and we met for the first time on Sunday night. And I'm probably going to get a Zoom account where we can have as many as 100 people on the call. But there was only like less than 10 people on the call on Sunday. And the way that you get informed of the calls when we're having them is to email me through my website, which is www.avantiwellness.com, and go to the contact form, send me your email, and tell me you want to be invited to stuff that's private, because I then send out an email to notify everybody privately. But I always announce it that it's happening on the channel. Okay, here comes another inspiration from Sonia. Be your best self every day. Oh my God, I love this. I love this new feature. See how we're always evolving? I love this idea that y'all can share your wisdom with us. Sierra says, Monica Whiteheart, Sonia Whiteheart, spiral many things. What did you say here, Sierra? Spiral many things, but I often see it as universal energy, collective connection. Okay, love it. That's kind of like oneness, right? It's like a oneness symbol. I watch your videos, but haven't caught your lives before. Oh my gosh. Have you? Oh, you're saying, okay, you're watching my old lives. That's what you're saying. You're watching, because I'm like, I'm not really putting that many of the regular videos without the lives. I have all lives, like for the last, I don't know, 70 days. I have all lives. So now you're live on a live. That's what you're saying, right? Awesome, Sarah. Glad you found us. Glad you found us live. For those of you who don't know, if you hit the little bell on go to my YouTube channel page, and when you subscribe, there's a little bell there. And if you hit the bell, YouTube knows that you want to be notified. Like when I post that I'm about to be on a live stream, YouTube will kind of send you a notification and inform you that Lydia, one of your people that you like to follow, is about to be on a live stream. So that would be a great way to be informed. Okay, so here comes another. Okay, here comes another from Sheila. Okay, we just saw Sonia's be your best self every day. And here comes Sheila's. Stay strong. You can do this. Good morning, Colette. Okay, Sheila, Colette, listen to what we're doing. I just found this new feature where I can tap your comment and it throws it up on the live screen. So we're asking for people to dig deep, come up with something positive to say, whether it's to yourself or to the others. And anything that you would say positive to yourself, I'm sure we could all benefit from. So we're asking y'all to feel inspired, feel something positive to share, and I'll tap it and share it with the group. Colette is in the house. Colette, are you working today? Usually I think you don't get on when you're working, right? Wow, I've got the heater on. You know, we've got Arctic temperatures. It's like 20 degrees outside. This morning it was 18 or 19. I'm sure y'all are cold too, but for Houston, this is so never happened. I mean, I'm from Houston. Okay, Colette works tomorrow. I am from Houston. I was born here, and I don't ever remember it being 18 degrees. Like ever in my history, even when it snowed or got cold, I don't remember ever it being 18 degrees. Like that is like the lowest I've ever seen it. Oh, good. Colette slept in. Good. Yeah, that's crazy. Sarah, where are you at? I'm learning where everyone kind of is in the country. Like Sonia's in, I think, South Carolina or Georgia, one of those. And I know that Sierra, okay, Rena's in Florida. Oh, Seattle. Wow. So it's 8 a.m. for you. I have a friend in Bellevue. One of my best friends is in Bellevue, and she got inspired to get a rebounder because of my videos and my results. So she's seen me struggle my last 25 years. And so she's pretty fascinated with, the little tiny health bounce. Sonia, Georgia, sorry, yes. You're up there. You're there with Duty. Lucky you. I wonder if you and Duty are close to each other. I'm in Medina, close to your friend. Oh, good. Yeah, my friend's name is Grace, and she loves it up there. She's lived all over the world. She's lucky. She's a lucky girl. But she created those opportunities. She wanted them and she went after them. So one of the things we talk about while we're exercising is to find things to lock into to motivate you towards your dreams. Because y'all, this morning I was, by the way, okay, so let me finish this. Woke up early. I woke up like at 6:30. That's early for me. And so I did wake up to drink my coffee. I mean, I normally don't drink coffee before I exercise, but that's because usually I wake up and I go straight to the rebounder. Shelly, it's below 9 in Colorado. Yeah, Dory's in Monica. I'll get to your comment in a second. My sister Dory's in Colorado, Littleton, and she was telling me it was below 4 yesterday. We were talking on the phone. Okay, so I'm going to showcase the next inspirational message. Wait, first let me add Colette's. She said, "This group is so inspiring and uplifting." Yay, I'm glad. Life, y'all, we have a choice. We can be sad and depressed because we have free will. We get to be sad and depressed. We can also choose in our challenges to not be sad and depressed. So why compound a negative challenge situation with more sadness and depression? And I'm not saying avoid the challenge. I'm saying choose to create the life that you want, even in spite of the challenges that come our way. Okay. I have definitely had to learn this firsthand with all the crap I've been through in my life. And I've had some, but it's okay because I'm going to teach and show people that it's possible to be happy after you have major stress and tragedy in your lifetime. Okay, Monica, here it comes. Monica Amaya says, "Success is how high you bounce when you hit bottom." Oh my God, I didn't even read the comment before I just said what I said. Look at that synchronicity. Agree, Monica. So good, so good. So yeah, this morning I was thinking about how you have challenges that come your way. Like right now, people are worried in Houston about their pipes bursting. And a couple of years ago, we had a really bad freeze where the Texas Energy Commission had a blackout and cut off all the energy consumption in many parts of the state. And, the energy capital of the world, we make a joke because the energy capital of the world can't even keep energy on in its own state. And that's because they try to be independent. They don't share energy with other states. They think they're big shots, but then they're always challenged. So people are sitting at home worried about their pipes bursting because we don't have the kind of insulation that the northern states do for pipes. And all of our pipes are just kind of exposed out there, so we have to cover them. But people are having PTSD right now, and I'm thinking about, thank God I don't have some crazy challenge like my roof just caved in because my pipes burst last night, because that would derail me from the progress that I'm on right now with my 76 days or whatever it is now of rebounding. And so I just kind of prayed, I said it, I think yesterday on the video, I said, I just hope I don't have anything to get me off my track, because if y'all go back to May 17th, May 18th, May 19th, I have a video. I have several videos up until the day of May 25th. Okay. Y'all go back. Y'all will see my enthusiasm. I was happy. I was ready to start rebounding. I committed to this journey in May and I started it and I started documenting. I wasn't rebounding in front of y'all at that time. I just would rebound and then I would say, hey guys, I rebounded for 5 minutes today or 10 minutes today or whatever. And then I would check in and I would say day 7, day 8. And then on day 8, I mean, I don't mean to sound sad. I'm just telling y'all I've been through a lot of things. But on day 8, I went over to my mom's house to check on her because she didn't answer the phone. 3 different times I called her. I called her at 5:30, 6:30, and 7:30 p.m. and she never answered. So I drove over there, which is a mile away. And I found her dead in her house. And she was 87 years old. And we talked on the phone the day before at 1:00 and had a great conversation. So talk about getting derailed from my progress in May and me being motivated to get my life, on track. And then I had that freak, this crazy, situation that was totally unexpected, just totally take me off my rails. The train came off the rails when that happened. And so it was hard. So that's why y'all haven't seen much of me. If you go back and there's a big gap in my May through kind of August when I started to kind of get back on the channel because that happened and I had to shut down her life quickly and we had to sell the house and my sisters live in another state. So I was doing the lion's share of it by myself. So talk about a derailment of my life when I was trying to do something positive for myself. And so I just prayed yesterday, please don't, this feels so good. I have so much momentum in this journey of these 75 days of consistent every day, 10 minutes a day. I really want to lock it in. I really want to see what my potential is with 120 days of rebounding. And I want to show y'all what day 200 looks like on my body. I hope that my body keeps shrinking because right now my body is shrinking. And we were talking about this on the support group on Sunday night. We were talking about how my body's still big. It's still a big girl. It's still like a 2X or whatever. But this is what's happening. That 2X shape is turning into a 1X, and then it's going to turn into a size 20. Then it's going to turn into an 18 and a 16. And it's like still the same shape, the big butt, the big hips, the big arms, but everything is just shrinking smaller. And so, somebody said you should take measurements. Well, I don't want to rule my life by numbers because that's disappointing. But what feels good to me is to judge my life by the clothes that I can fit into now because they're all in my closet. I've been holding on to these things for the day that I can accomplish and conquer my weight challenge and get back into those clothes. Some of them are really cute. I didn't want to let go of them and they'll last for, another decade or whatever, because they're not style specific. Some of them are just like good designs on my body. So I didn't want to throw them away, So, I like showcasing clothes to fit into. That is, for me, a good measuring stick because doesn't it feel good? Like more than a number, like measure me and just say I went from a 41 hips to a 40 hips. Who cares? That's stupid. It's just a number. I want to say that I've, fit into these clothes that didn't fit before. And also it's a better visual for y'all to see if you go back to the first day I wore these pants, I don't even know what date it was. I tried to go look to see when I had that jacket on for the first time. And I think it was December 11th that I talked about that jacket. So it's the butterfly jacket, the jean jacket. So it was a visual of being able to button the jacket, something I had never buttoned before. Okay. I like Monica's. Our cells are happy and healthy. Yes, they are. Debbie, y'all, that's my childhood friend. What are you doing? Hey, it's super cold here for sure. You were doing great job, Lydia. Y'all, I've known Debbie since we were like kindergarten. Debbie, are you still on there? Were you in Mrs. Nance's kindergarten class in the morning? Because that's the first time I went to elementary school. Debbie and I grew up together. Yes, thank you for welcoming Debbie. I didn't even know she was here. Thank you for the compliment, Debbie. Oh, wow, y'all. Look, Sarah, let's give Sarah some love. She just finished chemo 2 months ago, and I'm back to exercising, feeling so much better, rebounding. Already feel stronger. Here, I'll put it on the screen. Already feel stronger after just a week. That is so awesome. Hi, Sierra. You were used to the cold, right? That is inspiring, Sarah. Awesome. My car is covered in snow, Monica. Here's one. Here's a Shelley. Be the love and the light we want to see in the world. Love it. Kindness is contagious. Looks like bouncing might be too. Yes, bouncing is contagious. And you know what? It raises our vibration. I mean, I feel definitely a vibration raised from rebounding. So the thing is by recording me every day, you know, live, y'all can kind of tell that I'm not just picking every once in a while, once a week videos to showcase when I'm happy, that I'm having a consistent uplift of emotions and feelings, and so much so that I can enjoy being on here together. Uplift, you'd think I would be, but I've never enjoyed chilliness. Okay, she's talking about the cold. Oh my gosh, there's Ellison, y'all. They're new. She's new. Good morning. My hot water pipes just thawed from 5 days of being frozen. How nice. Awesome. Shelley, that's where it's at. Goodness. Ellison. Oh, Lydia, I know. Isn't that crazy about my mom? Monica, where are you? Lydia, you have us. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. So sorry for your loss, Sarah. Yes, I know. Isn't that sad? I know. I just wanted y'all to know. I just wanted y'all to know that I've been through challenging things even recently. And, you know, the thing that like helps me push through and do this is because my mom was an example of health. And so I want to do the healthy thing to honor her life and her lifestyle. That's a motivation for sure, because she demonstrated health after 70. She transformed her life. She was my size, and she completely transformed her life from doing positive, healthy choices, cleaning her lymphatic system every day by walking 40 minutes or more every single day. 2 miles a day she walked, and she ate herbs to help clean out her system, and she ate whole food, plant-based diet, and she had a very vital life. Now, she was 87 when she passed away. Everybody's getting older and everybody has to die, and we all hope that we die quickly, easily, and effortlessly without any pain, and that's what happened to her. And we celebrate her beautiful life and, you know, continue to you know, focus on that instead of, you know, how she died or what the circumstances around, or how it was unexpected or whatever. There are 16 of us on live. So exciting. Yes, I'm going to put that on a Sonia, I'm going to post that. Everybody's saying, bye, Sierra. Have a great day, Sierra. Love to hear how you fit into older clothes. I know. I have so many jeans. I hope to zip up again. I know, Sarah. That's a good motivating. That is good and motivating. Debbie's just hanging out here on the chat. Y'all have a wonderful day. Okay, yeah. So Debbie says yes, kindergarten with Miss Nance. So we were probably in the same kindergarten class. Welcome. You are doing great and look like having a lot of fun. Yes, Debbie, I am. Thank you. Congrats, Sarah. I can relate. Wow, what a legacy. We get to recap the benefits of her wisdom through you. I know. I'm going to give that some some exposure. So she was amazing and showed us that you can change at 70 your life. She was like a 200 and probably 60 pounds of toxins and fluff and fluid, like me. And, this morning I just realized that the only difference between me and someone else that probably eats like I do and they're skinny is probably because they move every day and I didn't move every day. I didn't move. I don't like to exercise. I don't like that commitment, but I'm starting to appreciate it more and know that it adds so much value to my life to now where I look forward to doing it. And I look forward to being a motivation for others like me who feel like I do, you know, um, who feel heavy and don't want to move. I want to be an inspiration for people because just this light bouncing is not that difficult for big people to do. And there's so much value in getting even just a little tiny bounce down in your body. So I want to be that inspiration. Oh, Ellison, I'm sorry for your loss too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm glad I can inspire you. And I don't have room for 50 more pounds. So I couldn't do that. I couldn't take that route. My body couldn't handle 50 more pounds plus. I needed to get serious and use my mom's life as inspiration and take action. And that's what the rebounding's doing because I have a treadmill. I could walk 40 minutes a day in the comfort of my own home, but I want to get an ROI. I want the strong ROI. I want the strong return on my investment for the 10-minute investment of my time rebounding with the maximum results. So I can't wait to see this continue on and to see what happens, guys. What do y'all think's going to happen? So I told my sister Dory about my results and how like yesterday I was thrilled to zip up the parka jacket. If y'all didn't see the video yesterday, I was able to zip the parka jacket that I bought in 2017 and never was able to zip it, and it had like a 3-inch gap. I mean, is that 3 inches or 4 inches? It had a 3 to 4 inch gap to close the zipper, and yesterday I got the zipper zipped all the way up and I put the hood on and I started my video that way to show y'all the change. And if you want to see the before video, I think it's video number 38, day 38, and you can see me presenting the challenge of the zip up on the jacket to go compare the 2 days to see the results of the shrinkage, how my body's shrinking. And so, do I think that when I continue to get stronger and smaller, then I might hop on the treadmill and speed up my activity level? Maybe. But right now, it's too fun to be a potential poster child for the potential of not having to walk, because everybody knows you can walk your way to fitness and health when you put enough walking in your life. I did. I walked an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening in 2002 or 2003, and I lost 90 pounds, but I completely changed my diet. I was totally restricting, didn't even eat one morsel of bread or anything sweet. I was so committed for 6 months. It was crazy. And I dropped 90 pounds in 6 months. The problem was when I stopped going to the walking for an hour in the morning and the hour in the evening, and when I started eating the bread again, you know, over the course of years, I just put the weight back on. What I'm trying to accomplish here is to change my mindset, to change the life. I know, Elaine, no bread. I know that's not me today. I'm eating Belgian cookies and, um, you know, like a La Madeleine sandwich that has French bread, but I usually get the half sandwich. I love the chicken Parisian La Madeleine sandwich. And I mean, I'd probably eat that like twice a month. It's not like I eat it all the time. I ate pasta. I made pasta the other day and ate pasta. So I'm not saying that I'm not going to have to get more rigid to drop bigger weight. I'm saying I'm curious what's happening now with just adding rebounding. Like I'm not trying to be all restrictive. I keep saying I want to eat like an Italian and be fit because they are. They know how to do it. So Debbie, who is fit, I walk every day with my dog because she loves it and needs it, and it keeps me moving even when I don't want to. So yeah, Debbie has a great fit body, but I bet if we asked her, she's been probably moving her body once a day for her whole life. So I just never have. So I'm just showing the key that is the light bulb that's coming on is the difference between someone who might enjoy, you know, like an Italian who eats pasta and pizza for their lifestyle, um, walks, you know, go watch the Blue Zone movie. Those people are walking up medieval, you know, stairways up to the top of their town. So, why is it saying Elaine? Well, no bread. That's the inspirational comment. Here's the comment from Debbie. Yeah. So the difference that I'm getting in touch with is that in order to be fit, I just need to do something every day. So that's what the goal is, to figure out if I could just get away with 10 minutes of rebounding a day, would that be enough to keep me healthy and fit? So we're going to see. I've got patience. I'm not in a rush. I don't need to lose weight rapidly or anything. In fact, I'm feeling like the more I have patience with myself, the better my skin cells will respond. And I did see saggy skin right here um, today, but that's okay. That's like a sign of shrinkage. Okay. So I'm going to embrace whatever the journey takes me down because I'd rather, I mean, I know skin can be removed if I, you know, have enough money to do it, but I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about success. I want to be successful. Sonia and Sierra are very inspiring. Let me make sure I didn't go back and miss some comments here. Elaine is being supportive. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So for any of you, let me just tell y'all, for any of you who don't know, yesterday I created 4 videos. They're all how to nurture yourself mentally was one video, physically was the second video, spiritually was the last video, and mental, physical, spiritual. What was the other one? Mental, physical. Oh, and emotional. That was the first one. The first video I did was how to nurture yourself emotionally. And so those were good. Those were good. It was from a list from a little workshop I went to on Saturday. And I thought it would be helpful to create that in a video. I gave credit to Suzanne Harrell, who wrote the worksheet and did the little workbook, did the little event. And I think she's local. I'm going to invite her, probably send her an email today. And I'm going to invite her to be interviewed on the podcast. You know what I want to create for our group is even having private events where we have a Zoom and we invite a guest and we get inspired by other people, not just me hosting the events, because y'all see me all week. We need to hear from other like-minded people who are, inspirational, that can be more than y'all just hearing from me. I'm going to put that back up. Okay. So, Debbie's sharing her key, y'all. Let's see what she says. Okay, so she's affirming because she has a great physique. She's my age, so we're close to 54, 55. Yes, I try to move. Here, let me put this on the screen. Yes, I try to move every day or at least 3 to 4 days a week. I don't restrict my diet that much these days, but try to do some sort of exercise. See, that's the difference. My key is to not restrict my food too much. Then it works against me. I just eat a little of dessert or something to keep me happy. Exactly. That's how I want to live, Debbie. Thank you for affirming my thoughts are kind of realistic to what like a regular healthy person is able to live without having all this restriction in their lives. I want freedom. I don't want restriction. I really love the content you are providing for us. Aw, Colette, I'm going to put that on the screen. Thank you, Colette. Okay, Ellison says, I had a great thing happen. I have had puffy under eyes. Yes, I know what's happening. I know where this is going. She's tried everything. Guess what? Gonzo, all gone. I needed to jump and move the I know, y'all. That is so. I told y'all I got a facelift. Yes, I still have fluid in my face, but I got a facelift when I started rebounding. And yes, when I see people online and they show photos of themselves and I see they have puffy right here, I just want to comment, if you rebound, you can get rid of the puffiness in your eyes. I just want to do that, but I don't. So I'm letting y'all know my secret thoughts when I see people, because I feel like I have a good resource to inspire people to just do lymphatic jumping on your rebounder, and you can get rid of the puffiness in your eyes right here. It goes flat. You don't have the puffy. There's a lot of lymph, right here. This is, how the doctors do this, where they touch your lymph nodes right here. They're trying to see when you're sick, these are swollen, but when you rebound, you clear those out. So great, awesome. Everybody's given everybody support. We've got Debbie's getting support, and Ellison, awesome sauce, and Ginger saying aw, and yes, I agree with Colette. Thank you. Awesome, Ellison. Elaine says, my husband is now jumping 3 minutes twice a day. Wow, that is awesome sauce. That is definitely awesome sauce. Sonia is saying hi to Ginger. Guys, I want you guys to meet. How are y'all going to meet up? Y'all need to meet each other. I keep saying that. Am I supposed to introduce y'all? Did I tell y'all I was going to send y'all to an email, and then y'all can pull me out of it. I think that would be awesome sauce if Ginger and Sonia connected based on my like-minded conversations with both of them. I don't know. I just think it's a good match. Y'all should meet. Y'all, I think y'all are close to each other. I'm going to play matchmaker for health. The health matchmaker. I'm going to match up people and link up and sync up y'all so y'all can talk health stuff together, support each other. I can't believe this is awesome. I'm going to put this on the screen. Elaine's husband. Let's give 3 cheers to Elaine's husband. Yay. Oh, Debbie, yes, yes. You know, Debbie, can you hear me? I swear, I've gotten a Brazilian butt lift. I mean, we know how big my butt is. It's lifted. It has lifted from rebounding, and it looks better than a saggy big butt. I'd rather have a tight big butt than a saggy big butt. So I definitely got a butt lift. And that's becoming one of my most popular videos on YouTube right now, how I got a free BBL just from rebounding. And it was really came within like, it was towards the end of my experiment. I got that in like 70 days of rebounding, maybe 65 days. If you send Sonia my info, that would be great. Okay, good. Yay. Thank you, Sonia. Yay. Here's 3 cheers for Elaine's husband. You know who else's husband? She reported Sierra said her husband overheard our Zoom and got inspired. And, you know, he started jumping on the trampoline after being inspired by all of our health benefits that we were reporting. And what I love about it is just the fact that it's fast. You could just do 3 minutes. You don't even have to do 5. Did y'all hear me say in the video? I know my videos are long, and it's okay because I'm just, for anybody who wants to watch them all, that's fine. For those who don't want to watch them all, that's fine too. I'm just making long videos. But towards one of the videos, I think it was yesterday, I said that I remembered, had a memory, the people that I babysat for in high school had back in between 83, when were my high school years? 83 to 87, she had a rebounder. And it was, I remember it being tight to jump on. It wasn't that bouncy, but I mean, I never really used it. Of course, I didn't know the value of it when I was 14, 15, but that was in the 80s when this book was written. So that when all the rage was starting around rebounding, 40 years ago, she got one, the lady that I worked for. And I'm curious. I mean, she was skinny. I don't know if she was using it, but she was fit. And that is just so awesome to think about 1983 when this guy was writing this book that I'm reading now, 40 years later. Debbie said here, that's a good comment. I know, isn't that great, Ginger, about the husbands? That is such a great thing to have happen. To also, when your partner wants to do something with you, I mean, y'all, for those of you who haven't read the book, I'm sure many of you know, when you jump on the down bounce, you squeeze the blood vessels, and when you on your up bounce, they release and that opens them. So it's squeeze, impact, reverse, open. Squeeze, impact, reverse, open. Why is that important? Because not only is it moving lymph, it's moving blood through the system. So what does that do? It pushes oxygen through all the system, through all the, you know, like I heard a lady talking about neuropathy. She had her hands and her feet. That's just a circulation issue. Get on a rebounder. Rebound the oxygen out to all the extremities. Get yourself some oxygen in these little bitty digits, in these dite. These are dite in Italian. So get some oxygen in your feet, get some oxygen through your blood vessels, and you can probably help numbness, because numbness is like where your neurons, your nerves are like dying off, and so your stuff tingles. And just pump, the blood, that the body's constantly regenerating new cells. So start moving those cells to the areas. Imagine when you're bouncing, I'm pushing oxygen to my feet. I'm pushing oxygen to my feet. I'm growing new neurons. I'm growing new neurons. I'm growing new finger neurons, whatever. I'm growing what I need to create new life in my hands. If you have neuropathy with your hands and your feet, just rebound. And if you can't stand up because you're too out of balance, get a chair like I'm sitting in right now and just do the feet to start the oxygen. Y'all, I just feel like there's so many benefits and solutions to rebounding that can help with our health problems that but that not many people know. Okay. I'm not saying no one. I'm just saying I don't see a doctor getting on and saying, oh, you have neuropathy? Why don't you try rebounding? But I mean, I'm not everywhere at all places, so I don't know. I'm just saying it's coming to my recollection, because if y'all heard my story on one of my videos, I said that the clincher that got me moving and started on the rebounder 75 days ago, I mean, a lot of things, but the real motivator was I was laying in my bed at night and I felt my calves throbbing, like painful throbbing. And I'm like, I'm too young for this. I'm not moving. This is a circulation issue. If I just start moving my body, I'm probably not going to have throbbing. So I decided to get on the rebounder and push through the pain of being heavy with very little muscle strength, and just did a small marching and a small bouncing. And I started educating myself by watching lymphatic. One of the things I keep saying for these 15 people on here today, I want to just mention, because you're not going to, I have like 400 videos. You're not going to hear everything I say. So I keep repeating a few things that are key. But one of the things that I've said on my videos is, in the beginning and still today, if I feel a decrease in motivation, I go to YouTube and I search for like lymphatic system education or lymphatic drainage conversations, or search rebounding benefits, and be reminded of why you're getting on your rebounder in the first place. So by me flooding my thoughts with all of the rebounder benefits and the lymphatic system information about why do we need to pump the lymphatic system? Why is it important? What does it really do? That motivates me to just get on here for minimum 1 minute, definitely for 10 is what I've been doing. But I also told myself, like when I get a job, if I have to just do a 1 minute in the morning, I'm going to at least activate my lymphatic system for the 1 minute. And then I'll come back later on in the, when I get home from work, or after whatever time I have available to come back to my rebounder and do the 10 minutes. But definitely a 1 minute activation, no matter what, just before I get in the shower or whatever. Yeah. So if you're struggling and you need that neuro connection about why is it important to rebound versus other things, go watch the lymphatic system videos and educate yourself on the fact that the lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. So luckily we have a heart that pumps our blood vessels in our blood. We do not have a drainage pump. So you got to turn on the sewage drainage pumps to get the sewage out. And I think that's what's happening for me. Here's Sonia's comment. That's what I do every week. I keep looking up how rebounding helps. That's how I found you, Lydia, via random search. Yay for me. Yes, Sonia, I agree. And y'all, Sonia has been rebounding for, I think, 4 years now. So that is key to stay consistent. And she looks great. She needed to build muscle and good bone density and stuff like that. And that's what she needed to clean out her lymphatic system to help her body be as healthy as possible. Do y'all know? Okay, so if y'all are still listening, you know that the lymphatic system is connected to, it's basically the immune system. And so by y'all, any of y'all who are worried about catching, things out there that people wear masks for, lymphatic rebounding is your way to make your lymphatic system as strong as possible. So if you're that scared, then as a mechanism, incorporate rebounding to move your lymphatic system to help you with your fears around potentially catching something out there that might be lurking in the world that you feel like you've got to wear a mask for. When you're at home, rebound and get yourself, because your immune system is the only protection against that thing, that pandemic. The only protection, even when you get a shot, it's to help your immune system, because the shot doesn't keep you from getting it. Your immune system keeps you from getting it. The shot is to help you not get it. It's a booster, it's not the thing. It's not the system. The body is the only thing that's going to save you, because your body either gets sick or it dies or it doesn't. It keeps you healthy. So how can you focus on getting your immune system strong? I originally found, here, let me post this. I originally found rebounding through a channel, Tanny Raw, because I was looking to eat healthier. She has some great recipes too. Cool. I'll have to check her out. I think you can put at Tanny Raw, if that's her name, and it might link to her channel. Golly, it's getting cold in my house. Why is it getting cold? Maybe because I stopped bouncing my legs. Okay, so it's getting later. It's 1:27. I didn't do a book read yesterday regarding the new miracles of rebounding. I might get off of StreamYard and go move over to my heater where I do my fireside chats. And I may do a Cliff Notes book review chapter of the new miracles of rebounding. I create those for people in the future. And sometimes if people are around, they will hop on the lives. But I do lives now instead of recorded videos and editing, because it's just easier for me to pop them out and get them out there and not worry about all that fancy editing. I don't like all that, movement and frankly, I don't have an editor. So I'm not editing because I don't, number one, want to pay for an editor. And number two, I don't want to have to edit the stuff. I mean, I basically have stuff to do. So I got things to do. So anyway, I'm going to go read the book chapter, and then I'll be done until my 5-minute booster this afternoon. And I hope y'all all have a wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out with me today, this morning. So fun. Okay, there's the @Tanny Raw. And Elaine's got to head out. Thank you. We're going to all have a great day because we're going to move more in 24. Amen. Let me put that out there for y'all. So see y'all later. Hope y'all have a nice afternoon. It's 10:49 a.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget, be the joy you wish to be and see in the world. Okay. Bye. Going to jump now. Go jump. Thank you. Have a fantastic day. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Bye, Colette. Bye for now. See y'all later. I got to turn my heater up. It's cold. I'm cold. Talk to you later. Bye, guys. Thanks. Bye, Allison. Bye, Shelly. Bye, Sarah. Great to see y'all on here. Bye. Bye, Debbie.